We're working in the city of Surat. About 1,000 slums just in this city alone. Close to half the population lives in slums. And in those slums are young girls and young women with a tremendous amount of vitality and a desire really to change their lives. But what's happened is they've been told that they have no assets or skills whatsoever. How many years do the girls typically go to school?
Girls start school going by 5 to 6 years.
5 or 6 years?
But I think they drop out more than 80% of the girls drop out before I think they complete standard 4.
So they start at 6 and they drop out at about 10 years.
And stay home and help in family or go for the child level. It's a curse to born in India as a Dalit woman, as a illiterate woman, and as a poor woman. So I feel that I think the life is something you can say life without life.
Our mission at CorStone is to provide skills and training to adolescent girls and young women in highly vulnerable communities to help empower them to lift themselves out of poverty. Everybody in this slum are from Dalit caste?
Each and every family belongs to a Dalit caste.
Dalit caste. Right. People who live in the slums are what are called Dalits. Dalits are the untouchable caste in India. And while the caste system was outlawed many, many years ago, frankly, it's still alive and well. We put a lot of emphasis on what I consider universal values of love, compassion, forgiveness. When I visit the slums, what really comes out, it's just even the power of the most simple connection. Touching a child who's never been touched by a foreigner. Come on. Come on.
Touching is important because they are the untouchables. And the untouchable is there in India for last 3,000 years. So when someone from outside, someone from 10,000 miles away from, come to the slum to talk them and to touch them, it is something incredible.
It's really looking at what it means to be an untouchable and what's the first step to helping release somebody from their sense of untouchability? It's touch. I want you to feel in your hands the power of the person on your left and the person on your right. And what's unique about our approach is that we use what's called a strength-based approach. What that means is we don't focus on what's missing, what's lacking, what's wrong with the girls or what's wrong in the community. We focus on what's right. What we do is a train-the-trainer model. So we don't work directly with the girls themselves. Instead, we train women and community workers, and then they facilitate this, basically a 1-hour program once a week with the girls. We're trying to give these girls tools to empower them to solve their own problem. So when we put them through exercises where they identify what they're good at, it seems like a very simple thing, but when we do that, it has a major impact on them. And then we build upon that. We start with those strengths, and we teach them communication skills, awareness of their emotions, how to deal with difficult emotions. We provide skills in problem solving, conflict resolution. So the first question is not, why did you do what you did? The first question is just, what happened? Typically, these girls are married by age 14 to 16 through arranged marriage. When you combine this with early pregnancy, then this forces them to leave school. It denies them any real income potential, and it impacts their health and the health of their child. Ratna is only 19 years old. She was married at the age of 16, arranged marriage. Her parents hadn't even told her about it beforehand, and she was very upset about it. She's now 8 months pregnant.
16 વર્ષની થાય ત્યારે લગ્ન કરી દે છે મમ્મી પપ્પા.
In our society, parents arrange our marriage at the age of 16. They don't care about our thinking or our desires or if we want to go for education.
એની કંઈ પડી નથી રહેતી લોકોને હોય.
We provide training and resources to young women. Typically what happens is they get educated and they invest that money back into the health of their own selves as well as their families. So we focus very specifically to begin with on young women and adolescent girls.
પ્રોગ્રામથી
This program is increasing the confidence in many young girls. Now many girls here are approaching me and saying, I want to be like you, and more than you. You're educated, but still you live the same. So I want to become like you, but do even more.
Oh, I'm very excited to hear that, because if we can help you to be a role model for other girls, then maybe for the first time they will realize they have the potential to change their life.